Hi, this is Christelle Martinette with an Astro Twist for today. It's a one-card pull. I'm using the Vera Sibilla, and the card that I drew today is called Dispiacere. Dispiacere literally means displeasure, sadness, and any other type of synonym that you can find. Now, at all these cards, these are poker cards, 52 cards. There's a P on the left upper left corner, and that is the suit, and over on the right upper corner is the number of the card. So this would be P, would be pique, the ace of spades. It is the ace of spades. Now, in all Italian books on the Vera Sibilla, they talk about numbers on the bottom of the cards, and they talk about them being lottery numbers that you can play. Well, I'm thinking that these cards were created, they date back to the 19th century, and it just doesn't jive with me. So I'm going to just take things one step further and a little more in depth to see what this card is telling us today. Now, it's a card of sadness. Okay, we see that, but there's much more in store for us as a message. That those numbers, first of all, the suit of spades, there's a letter there, there's communication, there's information that's making you sad. Now, the numbers 6 plus 4 is 10, that equals 1, and 9 on the bottom. And the card is an ace 1. So it all equals out to 1. This is a number 1 card. The number 1 is represents a doer, a very powerful force. It's a force of nature. It's nature's primal force and probably the basic building block of life. But we know that nature knows no mercy, and its cruelty can be very heartbreaking. But what does the suit tell us? The spades. Spades are air signs. Now, there are 3 air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I don't believe this message is directed to all 3, and I'll tell you why. Gemini is the 3rd of the zodiac signs, Libra is the 7th, and Aquarius is the 11th. Now, if we take 3 and 7, both Gemini and Libra, they equal 10, and that is brings us back to our number 1. Both of these signs are ruled by Venus. Now, Venus is, we all know, the planet of love, and it symbolizes attraction and romance. But there's also something different. The glyph, something that I see as a message for us, the glyph for Venus looks like a woman's hand mirror. And this to me symbolizes the need for us to look inward and reflect. Now, if we have the liberty, I'll call it liberty of reflection, during this time we'll be able to gather that force and that strength of purpose that the one is suggesting, because Venus, the planet that's retrograde right now, will be going back to normal in a week or so. So we should be back on track. Unfortunately, Venus does symbolize attraction and romance, and the air sign is about communication, so the sadness does derive from the combination of these two. Coraggio, they say in Italian. Things will start looking up. This is Christelle Martinette. Till we talk again. Bye-bye.